in a golf swing, you got to impact the golf ball. So what happens is, in a conventional swing, when you go to impact, you actually impact on a much higher plane. So in other words, the conventional golf swing is a two-plane system. You have the plane of the arms hanging straight down and the plane of the club shaft going out. There's two planes there. And then when you impact, you must lift because that plane is going to realign into one plane. So it's a motion where it causes you to create an upward and backward motion. And the problem with that is it puts quite a bit of stress on your back. It takes a lot of timing, and there's lots of rotations going on. And some of you guys who have struggled with the conventional swing understand that it's a very complicated movement. You start here, you impact here. So all this complication and movement. Now, let's look at the single plane golf swing. And the single plane golf swing, the goal is to simplify our ability to strike the ball. Now, we do one very, very important thing in the single plane swing, is we simply lift the club to the impact plane. Now, that may seem very, very simple, but it does a lot of great things as far as making ball striking easier. Now, by having the hands and the club on the plane, you can see that's the same plane I'm going to impact. What it does is it allows me to make a single plane movement where it simplifies the movement of the hands and the arms to impact. Now, I no longer have to go lift my body up to make impact. I can actually stay in the same position because I started there. Now, one thing it's doing, it's simplifying the movement on the back. It's simplifying the movement of the shoulders. It's simplifying the movement of the hips. And it's simplifying the movement of the arms. Now, one of the things that it does simplify is what we call straight line motion. It eliminates a rotation. Anytime I can eliminate rotations in the swing, it allows me to get the club face on the ball more squarely. One rotation it's eliminating is the rotation of this trail hand, my right hand. It's allowing me to make what I call straight line motion. You can see that this right hand is moving like this in a straight line, non-rotation. And when you see that from this angle, it's a straight line angle. You can see it, and that's very similar. A lot of people have compared that to hammering a nail because you're not rotating this hand. You're just basically making a straight line. So if you look at the single plane swing from that perspective, you have my address position where I'm going to impact, and now you've eliminated the rotation of the right hand, and by doing that, it makes it very easy to get the club square to the golf ball. So you can see the single plane swing is all about simplifying the golf